What's going on, everyone? Welcome to this video. It's gonna be like a little behind the scenes of what goes on for those meal prep videos, because those things take hands down, without a doubt, the most time of any other any other videos that I do. So I just kind of want to give you guys like an insight, if you're trying to do something similar, my approach, as well as some of the stuff that I use to edit with, how I find some of the music, to, you know, what I put in the description of the videos. Like, it is it's hours. I tried to figure it out. I mean, we're talking from getting the groceries to, you know, unloading them and starting the meal prep, recording the meal prep, so cooking the food, packaging it, washing the dishes, then beginning the editing process for the video. It's easily 20 plus hours, I would say. Yeah, it's a process. Right now, due to popular demand, I am gonna record a voiceover for the meal prep video this week. You guys seem to really like that, or a lot of people seem to really like it, because again, I look at your guys' feedback and it seems like that's what you want, so it's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm about to record that. I record it separately because when I cook, I kind of just like to cook, listen to music, watch TV. It's just calming. It's my time. I like it. I enjoy it. But you know, so I don't really want to stop like the music or stop whatever I'm doing to be like blah 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 blah. Maybe it would be easier. It might. I might think about doing it depending on how many voiceovers I do. But also, the computer I'm using isn't the best for doing these voiceovers. Like, I need to get something with more power, because it'll freeze up sometimes, and that's why it probably takes longer than what it should, is because the equipment I'm using isn't the best. But you work with what you have. And then I got my Yeti mic here. So this is a pop filter. Like, this is a homemade pop filter. This is like a really thin sock. I took a hanger, I got a candle, and I put it right in front so that when I talk into it, like, it doesn't pick up any like that pop sound. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. And real talk also, like, this is kind of like my editing mode. Like, this is what I wear a hoodie when I edit. I don't know why. And like, I'll put these headphones on and I get locked into what I'm doing. So I'm gonna start this and I'll see you guys when that part's done. So the voiceovers are done, and that probably took about 30 to 40 minutes. But now I have to go in and correct the audio so that, you know, when you're watching, the part where I first record the video is gonna be taking the audio from the camera, and then I do music underneath the voice. So I gotta correct the audio to make sure there's no jumps in, so you guys don't have to like continue to turn on you just slow down. To turn the volume up, and you have to turn it down. So you do have to correct that. A lot of people ask this, I use Cyberlink PowerDirector as my video editing software. The reason I got it, it was because it was a one-time fee. I had got a trial of it, I played with it, I started to get very familiar with it. I didn't really look up editing tutorials. The way that I learn the best is from trying. So it's just trial and error. Like, I didn't sit down and watch someone's video on how to edit. I just tried it, and I learned how to edit from just doing over and over and over again. That's just the way that I learned personally, just by doing. So now I can put away this janky little pop filter in its stand. You know, you gotta make do sometimes. I could buy one, but this works all the same. I'll show you kind of what the cuts, I mean, there's a lot going on there. And also, I'm probably not the best, I know I'm not like the best editor in terms of Like, it just takes me longer to do it because I'm so analytical of like how I want the video to flow together. Like, I don't want it to be confusing in any kind of way. Like, that's not what these videos are for. They're supposed to be very seamless, and so that you can just understand exactly what's going on and how I'm doing it. Like, how I record it is how I try to tell the story through the video itself, so that, again, if you're watching it, you don't have a ton of questions, and then hopefully it helps. But I can put this stuff away. We'll get back to it. So essentially, when the video is done, this is kind of what I have. So I have all of my audio files that I recorded the voiceover with. Here are all of the video clips from the original recording, so the original files. So I have all of those. And then here are the tracks that I have. And I don't have the music added yet. Here is, just my first track. It has just the original recording, and it has the video and the audio turned on. I kind of try to do it this way, it just makes it easier for me. And then the second track has just the video on. Oh, it's hard to see. So right over here, I can turn the track's video on and off, and then this is the track's audio. So for track 1, I have video on, audio on, and track 2, I have video on but audio off, because I'm gonna use the voiceover as well as the music that I have. And this is kind of just me doing it on the fly. Also, I probably should have created a more, maybe a more thought out style video, but I don't know, it just came to my head and I wanted to do this, so we're doing it. But yeah, here's kind of, again, so then all of these, these cuts you guys see, I mean, these are transitions, and then, I mean, there's just so many cuts. Some of them are sped up, so I can use my power tools. Again, this is Cyberlink, so not all of them are the same, but I have the ability to change the speed. So I can speed them up, I can slow it down. This one's sped up 2 times. I think some of them are sped up to 10 times. I can also fix and enhance, so I can fix lighting, I can stabilize, I can audio, noise, video, denoise. Let me take this down a little bit. I can video enhance, color adjustment. So a lot of times I will use color adjustment to correct white balance if it's like yellow. Here's all the clips that I had to edit up, or I edited up, I should say, and trimmed and clipped and tried to put together to make one meal prep video. Again, this is just one video. So right now the video is producing, so it's making the file that I'm going to upload to YouTube. And while that's going on, I usually take the receipt, take this, and I type out everything, double check it, I put it into a text document, as well as factoring all the macros for each meal. Again, I use MyFitnessPal. You can follow Water Jug Fitness on MyFitnessPal. But yeah, I use MyFitnessPal, and I put all those things into a text document on the computer, so that then I can just copy and paste it right into the YouTube description. And then I gotta do a thumbnail still, entering tags, and then I gotta do end screens, and is that it? I think that's it. Also, I'll touch on where I get music from. So let me pull up a couple sites. I'll bring you back for that. Okay, so maybe not the easiest thing to see, but here's what we have. So there's a place called No Copyright Sounds on YouTube. This is where you can get some probably better, more popular style music. You do have to give the rights though to the person who made the music, but again, you can still use it without your video getting flagged in YouTube. Then I just did a search for royalty-free music. You could use the YouTube audio library, and then there's a couple other ones down here, but some of the others that I use, the one that I have a subscription to is called EpidemicSound, and I pay like 15 bucks a month, but this has just a bunch of new, not new, but like different music, and it has some original music. They update the music every week, so I get different things that most, or maybe not everyone, has access to, so that'll give me a little bit different music, which I guess makes sense, right? Because if you go, there's another place called ChillNation, which you can't use all this music, but some of them have free download links. And again, if you use it, then you have to give the rights to the
the person who created it. And if you use ChillNation or TrapNation, that's another one that I've used before, you do run the risk of your video getting flagged for copyright usage, and then it just won't be monetized. It'll still be viewable by, you know, everybody, but it won't be able to get monetized. So those are the main things that I use for music. The video is uploaded. I entered the keywords and the tags and all that good stuff. Description, keywords, it's all good. I'm gonna change that from private to public, and make a comment, and then I'll hit publish. And for the most part, that's it. Let me know what you guys thought. A little bit different, but I don't know, it just came to my head, and I thought, let me just create this video while I'm doing this. Just so you guys know, and you guys have an idea. And again, I'll probably create other videos about this because I get questions on it quite often. You know, also it's like, how long does it take you to video edit? How long does it take you to do these things? It's like, don't get caught up in how long it takes you. Just be consistent. Like, learn as you're doing it. The more you do it, the easier it's gonna get. You gotta work at it. You gotta try new things. Like, it's gonna take time. Just don't stress on how long it takes you, and be consistent. Upload, upload, upload. And listen to what people have to say. Like, that's huge. If you're getting comments and feedback on how to make the videos better, like, that's as good as gold. They're telling you what they want, and then all you gotta do is like, just do it better. Do it better than other people. There you go. Now that's it for this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this, and I'm out.